Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, it's Chelsea Jackson, and on this channel I talk about plus size fashion, travel, lifestyle, and product reviews. So if any of those things interest you, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that way you're notified every time I upload a video. So in today's video, it's going to be a miniature conglomeration of items that I've picked up over the last month or so, luxury items. And with this channel, I want to be more so of a resource. So although I don't show y'all everything I get, I may start getting into doing that to be more, like I said, a resource, because I don't know about y'all, but I use YouTube like Google. They're the same company, but what I'm saying is when I want to look at a restaurant, I go to Google. When I want to see if I'm visiting a city and I'm looking for different things to do, I go to Google. Same with clothes. When it comes to shopping, bags, purses, hats, whatever, I come to YouTube to see, how did this hat look? How does this bag look? What's the quality hitting for? I come to YouTube to see all of those things to help me make a decision as to if I'm going to buy whatever item. And whenever I don't see that, I get a little annoyed because it's like, why did nobody do a review on this? So yeah, so what I'm doing, like they said, if you don't see something in the market, you put it out there. So that's what I kind of want to be a resource for and do. So, coming up, even past videos, that's why I do a lot of unboxing. So number one, you can see quality, you can see, if it's worth you getting, size, all the good stuff, because a lot of times with these products, no one wants to have hundreds if not thousands of dollars tied up, versus if they were able to see it on YouTube, a review, it would help them make a better decision. So hopefully I wasn't talking too much but yeah, that's my whole purpose. So this is what we're going to talk about today. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so first up, we're going to talk about Burberry. So if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen this before, but again, I'm doing a review. So if anybody is interested in buying this, they know what to look for. So I have the Burberry classic, I think this is the vintage bucket hat. And I did get this from Burberry.com. I think it was like $3 something. But anyway, yeah, so I got this hat and it feels as if it's waterproof or something like that. I don't know, the material, the canvas don't feel normal. It feels like it's waterproof, like it feels like a cotton, but like a nylon-ish cotton. I don't know if it's waterproof or not. I'm gonna have to go back and read the description, but that's the tease that it gives. But anyway, I got this bucket hat, and it's kind of like the fisherman hat going on with the two little, circle vents on the side. Right here, right here, right here, right here on the other side as well. And this is it. All right, so I got it. Well, let me show you the inside as well. It's not reversible. I think they do have a hat that is reversible, but this isn't the one. And it has the Burberry tag right here. I know it's blurry, guys. I'll try to stable it out. It won't focus. Oh my gosh. And this is the size. Now in this size, in this hat, I got a size extra large, which, my mistake number one, if somebody did a review, it would have saved me time from this. But I got it because I said, because normally when I wear bucket hats, I have my wig on. So if I don't feel like doing my hair or anything like that, I can just throw it on. And of course, as wig wearers, you know that a wig add extra, girth to your head. So you don't want it to be, on your head all tight. So you want a kind of big hat, a hat to fit your wig and your head. So that's why I did that. I shouldn't have did this because they actually mean extra large with this. It's pretty big even with my wig on. And I don't like that this part right here is so tall. It's too tall, which caused the hat to come all the way down here. Like, I wish they would have, I wish it would have been this, like, short like this. So that way it would have fit like a normal bucket hat. So let me put it on so you can see. I still got this much right here. But all of the hats like this style is top hat like this. And the width, you know, it's a little too, you know, a little too big. I should have got a large or a medium. But yeah, this is the bucket hat on me, and it comes real low. I have to pull it back a little bit just to kind of see sometimes. But other than that, I do like it. I do plan on wearing it. Okay, that was my sister. But I do plan on wearing it to the beach. I do plan on wearing it, you know, to the grocery store. If I have on all black, I can just throw this on if I don't feel like doing nothing to my head. But yeah, this is the bucket hat. All right, so the next item I picked up is one of the most coveted bags in the culture these days, which is the Telfar bag. This is navy blue, and this is the mini bag. And yeah, I didn't unfold it, but yeah, so this is what it looks like. It is faux leather, aka vegan leather, aka pleather, but of course we call it faux leather these days. Target. So a nicer way of saying things. But yeah, so this is the bag, the navy blue, and I got this to go with my Dior D-Way slides. This is the embossment. And you see how nicely structured it is. And this is the back. Now these are the little handles, so most people carry it like this. It gives that baby doll type thing going on. It's really cute. And let me show you the inside. This is the inside of the bag. It comes with a magnetic snap closure. There it is. Okay. And then, of course, you got the Telfar logo right here. I don't know why my camera's kind of blurry. I guess I gotta focus it. And then it has like a little pocket, I guess. So you got that. Then you got the tag down here that says made in Brooklyn or something like that. Hold on. It says Telfar, established 2005. Oh, the year I graduated high school. Ooh. New York City. And then on the back, it has what it's made up in. Yeah, so the makeup of the bag. All right, so yeah, that's the inside. Now, the inside is kind of like this. I forgot the name of this fabric, but it's kind of like cottonish. Not cotton, but more so like a, y'all know, kind of like that shiny purse cotton, but it's not shiny. But yeah, that's what the inside looks like. And yeah, that's the bag. Now these are the long straps. A lot of people complain about this because they say they really wish these straps would be detachable. In some kind of weird way, I like this though. Now crossbody, they're not long enough for me to execute the crossbody because it's going to come right up here. So it's gonna be more so of a boob purse. Yeah, see, no, I can't. Yeah, no, because no. So yeah, it does not look well as a boot purse. Now, as far as the phone, of course, you guys know I have the newest, the latest phone. I think it's the 12, and it's a Pro Max. Let me see if she can get in here. She can get in there. If I put her to the side, she's in there like swimwear. So this bag, it's good for your extreme necessities. Your ear pods, if you're me. What's going in this bag is going to be my ear pods. You know what? Let me see what fits in this bag while I'm doing this video, so it could just be one video. Hold on, let me get my stuff. Now, if I'm going out to eat or brunch or whatever, I typically have my LV. It's really a key ring, but my card case. That's what I use for my cards. I have my my Chanel blotting pad tissues. I have hand sanitizer and my Chanel lotion, and this is my La Mer lip gloss. I carry this everywhere I go, even though I don't include it in a lot of videos. And then I'll probably have a regular lip gloss. So my phone is already in here. So y'all see my phone. I'm putting my Chanel egg in there. I'm putting my hand sanitizer. I'm putting my card and my Chanel blotting tissue. I'm putting my La Mer lip gloss. And 9 times out of 10, I'll have my Fenty lip gloss. So, wait a minute. Okay, so here we go, my Fenty lip gloss. So I have all of this in here. Ooh, I'm struggling to fasten it. Hold on, fastening it. Okay. So yeah, it's struggling, but it's in there. So if you're a heavy, if you like to pack heavy in your purses, I don't know about this size for you. But if you just, you're probably going to wear it out to dinner or lunch or brunch or probably out on the town, then this would be good for you. Or even every day, if you're going shopping, this would be good to carry all your necessities in. And I'm a minimalist anyway, so this size bag won't annoy me at all. But yep, so this is my Telfar bag. Now, I did not get this from Telfar.com. I did get this off Poshmark. I really scored a good bag. So this bag came from a seller, a reputable seller, by the way. But yes, she lives in Brooklyn, and it was given to her as a gift. And she did not know much about the brand. Somebody just gave it to her, and she was selling it for $120. And because honestly, I wasn't even interested in getting one of these bags. But when I went on my Poshmark, because I've been on Poshmark for years, probably over 10 years, but you know how you see stuff on your little timeline or whatever, it came up. And I was like, oh my God, look at this. And I've been needing a navy purse, because that's the reason why I really don't wear my Dior sandals, because I didn't want to, buy a Christian Dior bag to wear with them, because I didn't want to be that, I didn't want to have that many labels on, with those shoes. So I wanted a navy bag, and I saw this for $120. This goes for $150, so I only got a $30 savings, but I had a $15 credit. So I got 15 off of that $120. So I ended up paying $105 for this. And yeah, I thought it was so cute. As far as the authentication, because it was like a newer post. I think it was only up for like 4 or 5 hours, but a lot of people were asking her a lot of questions like, do you have the dust bag? Do you have the authentication and all of that? So what I did, because she didn't have that, she said it was a gift, and 9 times out of 10, if she anything like me, she probably threw all the stuff away, especially since she She said she didn't know anything about this brand. But anyway, so pretty much if she would have sold it for $50, she still would have got a profit out of it because it was a gift. But it was, she sold it for $120, and I was looking because she didn't have, going back off the tangent. So they were asking her all those things and she did not have it. So what I did was I went again on YouTube. Hence why I'm doing this video. I went on YouTube and I was looking at some unboxings with authentic bags. And you know, I was just looking at the details because I did not know up until then. I thought it was authentic because I'm like, who's going to remake a faux leather? You know, who's going to dupe a faux leather bag? You know, and it's so affordable, $120, $150. But the dupe market, or whatever that you call that market, the fake company, the fake stuff market, honey, they are relentless. My sister told me that there are fake versions of this on you know, those different sites, and I fell out my seat laughing because I didn't think nobody would be this ridiculous. Let me not be saying, I don't mean to come across that harsh, not ridiculous, but I didn't think somebody would be that terrible. I bump it, that terrible to remake a faux leather bag. Like it ain't that deep. Now it's one thing with Louis Vuitton and all that, because that's a couple grand. As a businesswoman, I still don't think that's right. But you know, I don't like to mess up people's designs like that. But you know, I can see if you did that, because some people may not have that $2,000 and $3,000. So you know, your little $100 replica, you know, that may be a good situation for somebody. But $125, but I saw that, so I went on YouTube looking for real versus faux of these bags, and I was, you know, they were showing up, you know, close and all that, showing like little details, like on the ones that are not made by the company. The stitching is a mess, and I'm a person, I know how to sew. I can actually make clothes, which I have. I don't know if I ever posted any pictures, but I don't do it that much anymore, but I don't have time. But yeah, so as a person who sew, I was able to see right away the stitching was bad on the fake ones. This looked kind of weird on the fake ones. Like here it's embossed, like it's in there, like swimwear. And from the faux ones, it kind of looked like it was just somebody just put a stamp on it and said, okay girl, here you go. And but as far as like the inside, they have the little this they have this in there. Yeah, but it was like subtle little differences that I seen. But the main difference was, you see how when I first showed y'all the video, first showed y'all the bag, how it had structure. It was structured. The faux ones come down, like droop. They droop down. They don't have any structure. So when I saw her bag, and I saw, because most of them, the real ones come folded up like how I showed y'all in the beginning, kind of like folded back like this. It was folded back like this. The stitching is impeccable. It looked like somebody did take their time to do it on all the straps. I did the measurements on the Telfar website when I got it in the mail, because with Poshmark you get things in 2 days. So I did the measurements, but even before she shipped it, I could tell that it was real. But I just did my due diligence when I got it in the mail, and everything matches up. So this is an authentic Telfar bag. I do want to support the website, but I do hear they be, shipping be on a whole nother planet, and trying to buy it is on a whole nother level as well, because I heard that it's, if you ain't on there, right when everything happens, you can hang it up. So, but I'm not a bag person, so I think I'm content with what I got. I just may get another one just to support him as an individual, because this is a black owned business, and I do take serious black owned businesses, because we big up everybody else. We need to big up the black designers as well. So yeah, I do want to support him. But yeah, I was happy to get this because I needed that navy bag because they match so well with my Dior D-Way classic sandals. So that's my Telfar bag. There we have it. So I want to do a size comparison with the Telfar bag to my Pochette accessoire. So as far as the height, it's the exact same. The exact same. Of course, the width is longer, as you can tell right here. The Pochette accessoire is way wider or longer. And let's see the bottom. It's a little wide. The Telfar bag is wider as well at the bottom. So I just wanted to show you that so that way you'll have some relativeness of how, did I say that word right? Of how this, the size of this bag, so you can kind of get a visual. Next up, it's an old purchase for me, but it's new to you. And this is a coveted item right now, which is the Toiletry 26. So of course, you know, LV, they have discontinued this baby. So at this time, I just want to do a formal review just in case you decide to buy it from a third-party site, or if you, you know, thinking about going to a store and see if they have it or whatever, you'll know. But this is the canvas. And of course, you know, it's made out of one piece of canvas. And that's the reason why if I do this little trick, it's the same. So pretty much they had one piece of canvas laid out and they said, let's sandwich this. And that's exactly what happened. So yeah, if you turn it on one side, the LV is right up. If you turn it the other way, it's upside down. So yeah, that's that. I got this from online, actually. I thought I got it from one of the stores, but I got it from LV.com. I'm trying to focus this. Let me turn this down. I just wanted to show you that the tab, it says Louis Vuitton Paris, made in Spain. I noticed a lot of their little toiletries are made in Spain. And of course you have the gold zipper pull that has the LV logo. Smooth zipper. The inside of this toiletry pouch has like this, of course it's leather, but it's coated and it's wipeable. So that's the good thing about this. And this is the infamous bag that people are making a purse out of. There's nothing on the inside, no Louis Vuitton stamp or anything like that. It's just basic interior. And yeah, this is it. Now I'm going to do a comparison. So if you're looking into getting this and you want something relative, this is the Pochette accessoire. So this is way bigger than the Pochette accessoire. So as far as the width, it's almost the same width. It's just, it's this much longer. So this much longer. So about an inch, half an inch. And then you have, it's very much taller, obviously. It's taller. And then they're the same size as far as the base, look from the looks of it. And maybe this one, the pouch may be bigger, a little bit wider. It looks the same though. But yeah, so if you needed any relativeness, this is about the size difference of each of this to this. So it's way bigger. This is the infamous bag our beloved Princess Diana she wore on the beach. And a lot of us, we're wearing them as clutches. I love it as a clutch, just as she wore it. Well, it looked like a beach bag for her. She probably had all her personal sunscreen and all that good stuff in it. But yeah, I really love it like this. Some people make them out of purses, to each their own, because they do have kits that you can insert and wear with straps. So yeah, people have different ways. I did not want the other two, so when LV did say that they were going to discontinue them, I did not rush to the store to get it. The other two would be no point for me. I got this mainly for a clutch. I rarely wear it now that I have my pochette accessoire, but at the same time, I feel like I'm gonna wear this more in the winter, or I don't know, there's certain outfits that could call for this, because this do make it cute as a clutch. So I will be keeping it. I won't be selling this one, because I did think about selling it for a minute, especially if I got my pochette accessoire, but I said I'm going to go ahead and keep it because this would call for certain occasions that pochette accessoire, it just won't hit right with. So yeah, this is it if you're thinking about getting the Toiletry 26. If you have any questions, don't forget to link them in the comments below. Okay guys, so that wraps up this video. If you have any questions, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Also follow me on Instagram at @ChelseaJackson__. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope it gave what it was supposed to give. Again, I want to be more so of a resource, so that way you can come here if you're thinking about buying things that I've already purchased, and you can just, you know, take a look and see. All right, that's it. See you next time. Bye.